Hey guys, how are you? I haven't posted for a while, so let me bring you up to speed with what's been happening. So I have been really busy transitioning my job to the person who's going to be taking over my position. Unfortunately, he can't go full-time in my position until July, and so I've been transitioning the work to two different people, which has been quite challenging to coordinate and get them both up to speed. They both have different skills and different past experiences, so I'm kind of training both of them to understand everything that I do, so each person is delegated a little bit of the responsibilities. It's been very interesting. In the meantime, I've been looking for a van, and I've been finding that very challenging. So initially I thought I wanted a ProMaster. I think I wanted a high top, not a super high top, which would come right above my head, 159 wheelbase, and the ProMaster does not apparently make a passenger van, but they make a van with windows all around so that you could have it converted to a passenger van and have seats installed. That's what I've heard from a dealer. They are very few and far between to find. The only ones that I found online were over an hour away. And so I did go and look at a couple of them. I drove down last Friday to Virginia, 2.5 hour drive one way, and drove it. And guess what? I didn't like the feel of it at all. It was the perfect van for me, perfect van. The price wasn't great. It was like $47,000, even though it was used. Anyway, I did make an offer. They did not accept it at the time. They pissed me off, actually, because I made an offer and then they came back with something ridiculous like, we'll give you $1,000 off. So they didn't negotiate with me in good faith anyway. And then, ever since I've been back home, I've been getting emails, texts, voicemails with their price coming down, down, down. The damn thing was on the dealership lot for like 183 days. So, you know, I told them that I wanted to buy it and I gave them my offer. I raised my offer and they wouldn't bite. So anyway, in the meantime, since I realized that I didn't like the feel of the ProMaster at all, and I had liked the feel of the Transit that I had driven several weeks before in a town that's close to me called Gap, Pennsylvania, I decided to start looking for Transits. Now, the Transits don't come with windows all around unless you buy a passenger van. The cargo vans don't come with windows all around. They only come with windows on the sliding door and the two windows in the back, potentially. Sometimes you can get a cargo van that's just no windows, and sometimes you can get those window options. I want the windows. I feel very claustrophobic in a van that doesn't have windows, even though it has lights in it. It's not the same as sunshine. So I did find one of those yesterday. I went to the dealership. It was over an hour away in Pennsylvania, Myerstown, and I made an offer. And the same thing happened. The guy offered me $100 less than the price that I was offering him, which was, I looked it up on Kelley Blue Book, and it was a fair private sale price. Now, I don't know, is private sale more or less than a dealer price? Maybe private sale is less, and that's why they rejected my offers. I'll have to look into that. Transits are a lot cheaper than ProMasters. It was being offered at $29,000. So I really thought that they would take my offer, and they didn't. They also haven't reached out to me today. So I guess I'm not going to be hearing from them. I'm looking online and I'm looking at other Transits, high roof, the long wheelbase, which is it's a lot shorter than the ProMaster. It's only like 136 or 148. I can't remember which. And looking for ones with windows, and they are few and far between. I can find them 3 hours away, 2 hours away. All of this, because they're so far away, doesn't allow me two things. One, it doesn't allow me to take it to my mechanic to get it checked out, which I really want to do. And two, it only allows me to negotiate on site when I'm there, and And if they don't negotiate with me then, sure, we can do the deal electronically later. Sure, I could have the van delivered, but I want to do the deal right then and there. And it doesn't seem like dealerships want to haggle in person anymore. They just want to do it online. So whatever, I'm getting over it. So I have not found a van yet. And today is Tuesday, April 22nd. And I have 5 business days left before I retire on Wednesday, April 30th. There's a weekend in between. I was really hoping I would have my van by now, and I don't. So that's been keeping me really busy, especially having to drive such long distances to look at vehicles. The transition, the vehicles, and then I want to spend as much time with my 2 sons who live in this area as I possibly can before I hit the road. So with all 3 of those, it's been a very hectic couple of weeks, that's for sure. I'll keep you posted as to when I get my van. I'll show you my van when I pull it up into my parking lot. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to quote unquote build it out. I'm not going to do a build per se. I'm going to throw my stuff in it and hit the road. So I will make videos of all of that process and share with you all the feelings that I have, the hesitation, the double guessing, second guessing, the questioning of my my capabilities to do this van life and do this travel. And I know I can do this. I know I can do van life. I just need to calm down and feel that sense of confidence in myself to know that I can take care of myself when things will go wrong, because they will go wrong. And that I wanted to do this for a long time, and I don't want my nerves or fear or second guessing myself or any of these hassles in trying to get a van to stand in the way of me actually living my dream and getting out there as soon as I'm retired and visiting all these areas all over this beautiful country of ours that I hope to share with you. State parks, national parks, brown signs. I love brown signs. Any place that looks really interesting. Driving up to the dealership yesterday, I passed 3 signs that looked really interesting. I couldn't tell you what they were. I don't retain it and I can't write it down while I'm driving, but just really interesting names on these signs that you can go and explore and see what it is. I don't even know what they were. I didn't look them up online, but they just sounded like neat things to go and do. I think one was a farm you could tour. One was called Tweeds something or other. I have no idea what it was. But that's the fun part for me, is seeing a sign and then following that and going and discovering what it is, and if it's something I want to do. If it's a winery and I want to do a tasting, or if it's a chocolate shop, or a farm, or a historical battlefield, or whatever it happens to be, that's how I'm going to discover America. So I'm going to leave this video here. Again, no news. I have no van, but I am hoping to get one soon. I'm actively looking, and hopefully in the next video, you'll see the van that I purchased and you'll see me kitting it out for getting on the road. Thanks for watching. Bye.